Hola, hola, muy buenas a todos, aquí yo sé con otro capitulazo de GreedFall. Y bueno, vamos a ver secreto antiguo del príncipe, interroga al obispo Dimitrius Dominius, no, el chumino de estampa. Coño, por aquí no, y ahora por dónde se salía, tío. Yo no... Vale, bien. Yo buscando un pasillo o algo. Bueno, vamos a ver dónde está el Dimitrius. Pinkin Floyd. O el Banking Flea. Venga. Vamos allá. Vale, tenemos que salir de aquí. Vámonos. Y tenemos que ir hacia allá. ¿Qué tal, coño? Hola, ¿qué tal? Vamos a ver. No, creo que por aquí no, ¿eh? Por aquí. Aquí sí. Y pasa. Interroga al obispo Domitius. Bueno, voy a interrogarlo. Pero todos los palacios son iguales, tío. Eso podría haber currado. Vamos a poner palacios distintos, no todos iguales. Tú, desgraciado.
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
Vale, pero...
What do you
pasa,
want
amigo?
from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Nort suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in the stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
Marcharme. Venga, hasta luego. Pues nada, vamos a descubrir los secretos de los nautas, a ver. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Investiga los secretos de los nautas y libera a los nautas cautivos. Investigar primero los secretos. Más o menos están en la misma distancia, ¿eh? Tampoco te creas. Vamos por aquí porque me hace ilusión. Y punto.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
Preguntar sobre los
I
secretos de
met
los
the
nautas.
representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
And that bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naught's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
Vale, por aquí no es.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
¿Podré saltar aquí? No. Porque mi personaje es un normal y no salta. No sabe saltar. Este que es más alto sí. ¡Hostia!
To my health, and death to the others!
Lo siento, amigo. Coño, si es que no me dejaba, tío. ¿Ah? Mira, no han visto.
Protect me in this battle. To my help and death to the others.
Ah, que queda otro. ¡Voy! Bueno, 2 moneditas de oro. Es de vital importancia que se duplique el número de guardias que patrullan los almacenes más susceptibles. Hemos detectado a inquisidores disfrazados en la zona. Deben estar intentando entrar. Mantenernos alerta y asegurados de no dejar pasar a nadie a los almacenes. Solo pueden entrar los nautas. Hay que proteger nuestros
This
secretos a
note
toda costa.
speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us.
No, 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 no. Ay, mi madre. Espérate, voy a... La banda de marineros, era.
Good day.
Les ruego que deje el grito del delfín. Del tridente tan pronto como sea posible. Además, asegúrese de reemplazar el barómetro. El que hay al bordo no es tan preciso como debería. La tripulación no fue capaz de evitar la tempestad a tiempo, lo que nos costó una vela. Y sea discreto, el inquisitor nos está vigilando.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. And that. It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine. Does it really predict the weather?
Wait.
These instruments are incredible and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
Muy bien.
The Ordo Luminous was completely wrong. We must find these missing noughts.
Pues vamos a liberar a los presos. Uy, se me va. Ahora tenemos cerquitas por lo menos. No tenemos que ir hasta acá atrás. Espérate, que estoy disfrazado de nauta. Hombre, está mejor. Prefiero la resistencia al veneno, sinceramente. Libera a los nautas. Te quedé abajo, tío.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Do not forget that there is only one song that can make us change our minds, Greenblood.
Played with golden notes.
You said it. Or songs of steel. They also open doors.
Very well. Let's just say I'm going to have to break my way in.
Why must this sort of thing happen when I'm the one on guard duty?
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Lo que hay. Abrimos. No hay nada. Salimos. Abrimos. No hay nada. Salimos.
Locked.
Usar llave.
Thank you.
Perfecto.
Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
No hay nada aquí, tío. Uy. Sí, sí. Había venido yo por aquí, tío. ¿Ah? ¿Por aquí? Joder. Hostia. Uy. Pues no entiendo qué coño les pasa a los Dominities estos, ¿eh? No lo entiendo. Será aquí. ¿Qué ha pasado?
Protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Careful, my child. You need healing.
Move away. Things are about...
Oh, venga ya, que me está pasando la puta poción, tío. Hijo de puta. No pasa nada, no pasa nada. No ha pasado nada. Esa cosa no ha estado. Venga, vamos a ver. Pum, 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 pum. ¿Qué pasa? Pum, pum, pum. No me jodas, ¿en serio, tío? Hijo de puta. Bueno, por lo menos intentaremos ir a tiro hecho ya. Ya sabemos lo que nos espera. Hola, belleza. Mira, y esto no lo había visto yo antes. Coño.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my help. And death to the others.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
¡Oh! ¡Qué hostia! ¿Qué te creías? ¿Importante? ¿Capullo? No hay nada aquí para investigar. Qué cabrón. Aquí. La purificación de las notas empezará tan pronto como confiesen de que tenemos los que tenemos en las cárceles. Entonces tendremos pruebas suficientes para convencer a la Madre Cardenal de que nos deje actuar. Ya es hora de que eliminemos a estos herejes a los que hemos dejado circular libremente por nuestras ciudades. Hasta entonces seremos discretos. Nos encontraríamos en una situación delicada de ser descubiertos nuestro plan
We
demasiado.
must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Yo me llevaría directamente a la Madre Cardenal. Que se jodan los cabrones estos. Y yo no puedo. Total, para nada. Bueno, menos mal que por lo menos lo tenemos aquí al lado. Vamos para arriba.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can
I must leave you.
Ya podría haber hablado directamente con el otro, me cago en...
Yes? I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Ala. Teleme, reputación +1. De puta madre. Vale, tengo que ir hasta aquí. Vale, no puedo viajar, tío. Aquí. ¿Podré viajar aquí? ¡Hey, Lo he visto. Viajar. Barrio del puerto. Viajar. Bien. Pues se acabó la orden Lumini de House. De Night, San Matthews. Venga, continuamos. Nueva Serena. Pues esto es interesante. Me ha gustado. Cómo se han desarrollado las cosas. Coño, qué rápido hemos llegado. Hola, cariño.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Fredee was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again.
La hostia.
Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. They're constant in no. I must go and see him.
My child, I understand that this revelation is upsetting.
You'll find all you need.
I wish I had the right words to comfort you. In any case, you do not have to be ashamed of your ancestry. This island is at the very core of all our fates.
Coño, hay una caja aquí, tío. Bueno, total, para lo que había. Pero es más la curiosidad que otra cosa. Después me arrepiento de no haberlo cogido. Constantin. Ahora te toca a ti que me cuentes la verdad. Pues te reviento.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see? I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black.
Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else. I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't.
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There you are. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But that means you are not
your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is... What's going on? Is there something wrong?
Coin guards! The time has come.
But... what is this?
Ready arms.
Kurt, what are you doing?
Aim!
Stop that, soldiers! Lower your weapons, now!
Sorry, Greenblood.
Fight with honor.
On guard. I said draw!
¿Qué coño le pasa? ¡Oh! ¡Oh! Tómala.
Stop it, Kurt! Wait!
Speak. Why did you betray us?
Our commander figured out that we could easily take control of this island. You rely so heavily on our protection. You are so dependent. So naive. All the governors will suffer the same attacks if they haven't already. Your problems are far from over, Greenblood. The commander is there on the docks with all his lieutenants. I failed, but they will certainly succeed. Here, or elsewhere on the island. Not every governor has a cousin that I trained personally for combat.
Una decisión importante, tío. Perdonar o ejecutarte. Guay, chaval.
It's over.
Perdonarlo.
You are defeated.
Hijo de puta. Si lo se lo ejecuto, tío.
You have no honor.
I agree with you. But I did train you well. At least there's that.
The student surpasses the master and you cannot bear it.
You are wrong. I am proud of you. Truly.
Hostia.
Thank you. You saved us all.
The nerve of them. What else was there to expect from employing coin-fed mercenaries? All that liberty, so close to power, it went to their heads. It would have happened sooner or later. They could have been preparing this sort of coup for years.
Without wanting to rush you, bantering about the dangers of according one's trust to a sellsword is appropriate, but...
You're right. It's time for action. We need to get you somewhere safe, Constantine.
Those are my advisors that you must protect. Me, I want
to join in. Look at your condition. It's out of the question. We are taking you somewhere safe.
As you've left me no choice. There is a hiding place in the cellar.
We will take care of your advisors after that.
And we should make these conger eels pay for their treachery.
And attempt to stop the coups in other cities.
Then we have no time to lose. Let us be gone.
Dios, que no lo tenemos, tío. Kurt, tío.
Kurt's death might have been enough to make these congers retreat. But they'll come back.
La polla, tío. La polla.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight. We must hurry before the guard can act.
Bueno, va siendo hora de dejar el capítulo de hoy por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. La historia se está poniendo... ¡Buah, chaval! Like, suscribirse y hasta el próximo capítulo. Chao, chao.